All right, here we are, the video for 317 Chickagami. And I'm starting off in a little bit different setting to demonstrate the neighborhood. So we are in a community called Pinecrest Lake and Country Club. The back of the property is right there. In the Crestwoods Village section, these are townhomes. Then the nice lake. A nice swim club, or that's the swim club direction. There are some smaller homes, some twins, and then there are these townhomes. Back on the other side of the community, over by the golf course, there are some very large stately homes. And this comprises a community called Pinecrest Lake and Country Club. This is our listing. The guy bought it a couple years ago, lives in Florida, and bought it as both potential investment, but also as a place to just come up, be a snowbird, come visit his kids, have his kids come use the property. And that didn't quite materialize as much as they had hoped. Plus, in Florida, they have an opportunity to buy into another community that they really fell in love with, and they need to consolidate their investments. So they're selling off some properties to get money to buy a very nice one. So these units here in the townhomes come in 3s and 4s. So you'll see there's 4 units in that bundle, and there's 3 units in this one. 2 end units that are a little smaller, and a middle bigger unit. So this 317 is a bigger unit. Plenty of parking. Normally for short-term rental, I say don't do townhomes. And don't do townhomes because they don't typically rent as well in the summer. But as you can see with this proximity, I'll go once again out this door, down to the right, there's the picnic grove, there's the beach, there's the lake, and another 3 or 4 minute walk is the swim club. That alone is something worth considering. Add to it that they do exterior maintenance and keep everything up on the outside. This makes this a possible opportunity. So we are somewhere over here. Actually, we are here. And there's the lake, the beach, swim club. Then go back out. Here is the golf course, and then the homes that surround that. And then just a little over toward here would be Emerald Lakes. That gives you a little bit of lay of the land. Powder room here. Nice. Wood burning fireplace. I think he said it was, at one point they had propane. And a propane insert installed. We've got electric baseboard, and I do not believe we have air conditioning. We listed this at $279 because the property has some good comps. Decent size to live in as a primary home, or consider as a rental. Now, one of the challenges on the rental side is the community requires a 7-day minimum, or it's being translated as 1 rental per week. So as long as you can do 52 rentals a year, I mean, that's generally pretty positive and pretty good. Bedroom 1, nice lofty ceilings. Bedroom 2, bath. Number of upgrades. He cleaned up the flooring, made some nice improvements to the property. And then bedroom number 3. And this being the primary, also with a fireplace. It's kind of nice. Also with an ensuite. So if you follow some of the logic that we talk about with short-term rentals, with a rent-to-price ratio of 15%, the thought that this home could potentially do $40,000 a year seems possible, maybe even probable, depending on the length of stay you can get in your marketing. Then this becomes short-term or maybe even mid-term rental material. Close to Camelback, reasonably close to Lake Harmony, got its own golf course, a great place on its own. Certainly something worth considering. 317 Chickagami, for business or pleasure.